But man, look at this beauty of a bike, dude. And we're good. Come on. Come on. It literally looks like an alien. I'm gonna try and limit how much I really do ride this bike. What's up, guys? It's a few days later. I don't know what the heck happened in New York. I got back and watched all that footage, and I don't know why the footage is so shaky. That was just like the worst time for something like that to happen. I'll probably never have this bike up in New York City ever again. One, it's an H2. Riding in traffic the whole time, that just wasn't ideal. And two, that drive up there just sucks. So those are moments I'll never get back with Tanner, which kind of sucks, but that's just how life goes. You gotta just roll with the punches. The person that wins in life is always the person that's able to adapt and pivot. But anyways, we're here with this beautiful 2022, 2022 Kawasaki Ninja H2, baby. And man, I've been riding this bike off camera the last couple of days, and let me just say, I think I'm in love. Like, look how beautiful this thing is, man. I'm still in just like disbelief that this is mine. We are almost at, I think almost at 100 miles. It's like 2 or 3 days later since we got back. We are at 98 miles on the clock, and man, I couldn't be any happier. Like, but enough talking, let's get on and go for a ride, and I'll give y'all the official FastLaneD 100-mile review of this H2. It says supercharger. What? Freaking supercharger, man. What? Oh my gosh. Woo. Man, what exhaust should we put on her? Y'all comment down below, because this ain't cutting it. This big thing's gotta go. It looks beautiful though. The colors just changing are insane, but it's an H2. It's supposed to be obnoxious. But I will say the pro of the stock exhaust, one, my neighbors don't hate me when I leave, like right now at 9 o'clock at night. I don't wake everyone up. And two, y'all hear that flutter? Oh my god, the noises that freaking come from this bike are absolutely insane. Insane. We're going, dude. You're taking too long. Talk to him, girl. And I don't know if y'all put the name suggestions in the last video, but comment down below some name suggestions y'all got for this bike, because I need them. Oh man, this freaking bike, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Do you remember the first time that you rode a sport bike? Just that feeling it gave you, that adrenaline rush and the G-forces. That's how this bike makes me feel again. Like, it is my first time being on a freaking sport bike, man. It is that fast. Like, the difference between this and then my R1, it's that much. Like, it really is that much. I haven't had these feelings that I experience when I get on this bike in a very long time. Full throttling it in first, second, or third gear is just completely pointless, honestly. Woo. Y'all hear the flutter? I was a little close, my guy. Woo. I will say, I will miss when we put an exhaust on here, hearing those sounds, because I'm sure it'll be a little bit harder here, but man, the noises this thing makes, dude. Oh my gosh, that's all this bike makes you want to do, is just full throttle it in every single gear. It's so much fun to ride. And I've turned the traction control down to 3 because it'll let that front wheel kind of hover, but it won't let it get too out of control, which I'm still learning this bike. So That's a good thing. I'm fine with it hovering, I just am not trying to have it loop, obviously. Golly. Now I will say the quick shifter on this bike is much better than the quick shifter that on the ZX10r. It's still not perfect. I'm sure tune will make it perfect, which we got that coming, but yeah. Oh, we just hit 100 miles. Let's go, girl. Oh man, 100 miles. Oh man, 100 down, a million to go. All right, let's hit it. Let's get past this intersection first, because you always got to be careful on intersections. And we're good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, let me give y'all some perspective. I've been riding for about 8 or 9 years now, and there's not a lot of bikes that I've gotten on. Actually, there's not really any bike that I've gotten on and been like, that's intimidated me a little bit, but this bike definitely does that. Like, maybe not scared isn't the right word. It's just like you get on it, and this bike commands immediate respect. Like, you will kill yourself on this bike. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I rode an H2, I was like, why the hell would anybody want one of those? Like, it's just so unnecessary. But it's crazy how Kawasaki made such a powerful bike so easy to ride. Hold on, if there's no one around this corner, we're gonna hit it one more time. And we're good. Peace. See ya! See ya! Downshifts are butter. Yeah, they got the downshift, the auto blips right. Upshifts because you use a little work, but man, this bike, you don't even realize how fast you're going when you do go fast. And that's me giving it like quarter throttle. Like, that's not even close to full throttle. This bike is literally scary fast. And that's not to say I don't respect the R1, because obviously I do. Like, I love the R1. But after like years and years and years of riding 1000cc bikes, you kind of get, that's like the standard. Like, you get used to it, just like with anything in life. Like, the newness and that adrenaline kind of wears off after a little bit. I'm honestly worried to get back on the R1 after riding this, because I feel like it's gonna kind of take away from that experience, man. And for reference, so that you guys know, I'm 240 pounds. So like, this bike to me probably is how 1000cc feels like to some of you guys that are half my size, at like 120, 130. But yeah, I mean, as a bigger guy, this bike, this is it. Like, I understand what everyone's been saying, like this is the bike for me. Like, even Kay told me that out in LA. He's like, man, you gotta get an H2. Like, that's the bike for bigger guys like me. Like, this is more comfortable than my R1. And man, that power is just, it's unnecessary, but it's nice to have. Like, I'm never gonna complain about having too much power. Especially with how easy Kawasaki made this bike to ride. And this is what I talk about when I talk about Dodge owners. Let's give him a gap real quick, man. He don't want the smoke. We gotta gap him real quick. Let's see if he wants to smoke, man. Hell yeah, no, it's got 250. want the smoke, boy. You don't want the smoke, boy. You don't want the smoke. I'm gonna try and limit how much I really do ride this bike, especially in the city, because I don't want to kill myself. Like, this bike will kill you if you do not respect it, and you can get yourself in such a hairy situation so freaking quick on this bike. I love how it's like, fuel, 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 now I need fuel. You're perfect. We'll stop at this show. And y'all missed the first fill up last time. We're getting our second fill up at 100 miles, so we're averaging about 50 miles per tank. I don't even care, man, because the smile this thing puts on my face is worth it. But man, look at this beauty of a bike, dude. And now you can actually see kind of the color that I was talking about with the exhaust. Woo, it's turning like purple and blue, and it's like a goldish color. I don't even know. It's just, everything about this bike is just nuts, man. It literally looks like an alien. Like it does not belong on planet Earth. I'm just still in disbelief that this is even my bike. Don't spill any of my paint, boys. It's that alien paint. Y'all heard Zeus?
This has self-healing paint. If you scratch it,
really,
just put it in the sun and it melts it back to perfect. Alien technique bullshit. That's alien shit. Self-healing paint. Where'd that come from?
Is it true also that I need to PPF this bike? I heard someone say that. Because the paint will fade after a while. Y'all comment down below and let me know. That's not bad. 3.3 gallons. I definitely have not been easy on the throttle. I'm really trying to break it in, because I do believe in hard break-ins. If something's going to break, it's going to be in that first 500 miles. And you really want to seat the rings. And I want the bike to kind of know how it's going to be ridden. And understand, we ain't playing no games. I wish y'all could see my face in my helmet as I ride this bad boy, man. All smiles, boy. And I also think the other cool part is that the brakes on this bike are equally as good as the supercharger. They don't want that smoke, boy. Like, the Brembos on here feel phenomenal. Like, I am so confident in these brakes. They stop it just as quickly as this thing accelerates, which is hard because the H2 is not a light bike. Like, this is a big girl. It's a heavy bike, man. Hell yeah. What? Not on this bike. This bike's supercharged. If I was on my other bike, I would. This one's 300 horsepower. Man, your freaking tire breaking loose at quarter throttle, dude. Like, what? Brand new tires, too. Okay, maybe I flexed a little bit. Not 300 horsepower. 250, but you know, we rounded out just a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. When we're, dude, are you serious? This is exactly why I go excuse my language. This is why you got to be careful here in the city, man. I really don't ride crazy around here. People just can't leave. Imagine if I was coming in hot right there. Kawasaki, I don't know how y'all did it, but y'all killed it. A supercharged bike that is easy to ride, smooth. Look at that, I'm still breaking traction in third gear. I'm not even giving her the full beans. Oh man, I feel like a little kid. I'm so happy I bought this bike. Like this, I'm very happy with my decision. But yeah, guys, I figured we finished the video in downtown Lexington. I know it's a little bit crazier than downtown New York. I appreciate y'all putting up with it. Obviously, I'm joking, but y'all comment down below what you want to see done to this bike. I'm in freaking love. I'm so happy with my decision. Man. The new addition to the FastLaneD gang, babe. Hey. Oh, I can't wait. We got some crazy plans for her. We'll talk about that in the next video. 107 miles on my baby. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all enjoyed that video. Make sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the FastLaneD gang, babe. Hey. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Our nameless girl, the FastLaneD, we out. Peace.